Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to scroll down on the lab till you get to the circle. This circle should be 5 centimeters in diameter. What does that mean? It should be from the first line here, right? There's like a little bit of wood and then the first line, right? And then you go all the way to 5. So when you actually measure it out here, you need to zoom in until it gets to 5 centimeters, okay? What I highly suggest you do is once you have it in 5 centimeters, you go to guided access. You guys aren't allowed to see my password. Okay, and you put a circle around the 5 centimeter circle. And the reason you are going to do that is because at some point, you will probably zoom out and zoom in by accident. And if you do that, right, and you try to do the next measurement, it will completely screw it up. So by keeping the guided access circle the same size, it doesn't matter if it zooms in, because then you go, oh wait, I have to make sure that it's at least that wide, right? And I can line it up perfectly. Once you're in Notability, triple click, okay? And you have to have guided access on. You don't have guided access on, I could tell you. So go to Settings. Once you go to Settings, no, I go to Settings, then go to Accessibility. Okay, and then go all the way down at the bottom. Accessibility is going to be on the left-hand side. Once you click on accessibility, you scroll all the way down and it'll say guided access. And for you, it'll probably say off. You need to turn that on. Okay, once that's on, you go back to the lab and you triple click with it and you make your circle. Did everybody do that? It's okay. Don't worry. I'm not talking, when I talk about everybody, not talking about you. You're fine. I will print out a copy if I have to. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, so then when you scroll back up to the directions, the circle is still there. That is fine. That'll help you, right, for later. So it says, draw the troposphere. The first layer of the Earth's atmosphere, the troposphere, extends 12 kilometers above Earth. Using a scale of 1 millimeter equals 1 kilometer, place a series of dots around the Earth 12 millimeters from the planet's surface. Okay, so in other words, I'm going to go all the way back down to the circle. Just so you know, questions 13, 14, and 15 that are listed here, you're just going to answer them up here. I don't know why the format changed, but you're just going to put 13, 14, and 15 up here. That's totally fine. So if you end up covering these 3 lines, that's completely fine. Got it? Okay, so we go back here. Now, everybody wants to pay attention. Here's our centimeter ruler again, okay? We said it has to be 12 millimeters. For every 1 line that is on the centimeter ruler is 1 millimeter. So even though this is 1 centimeter, that's really 10 millimeters, okay? So what you are going to do is you are going to line up the first line on the centimeter ruler and go count 12 lines and put a dot. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Nope, not going to let me do it. Okay. You're going to put a dot all the way around. Let's see. See if I can take a picture of this real quick. You have to type everything when you're done, yeah. Okay. So what you're going to do is the first color is going to be orange, just letting you know. So when you do this, you're going to measure 12 centimeters all the way around. And you're going to measure it using your ruler, right? 12. All right, to the best of your ability.
You said 12 centimeters?
12 millimeters, sorry, thank you. All right, so 12. And you go all the way around as many dots as you need. I mean, yours is going to be more exact than mine is, okay? I'm just doing it so you guys can see it. Okay, then you're going to connect the dots in orange. Okay, it should be better than, yours should be way better than mine. Yours should actually look like a circle. Right? Dude. Why not? You do the best that you can. I'm not grading you on your artistic ability. This is not art class. This is really bugging me that this isn't round. Sorry, my OCD is kicking in.
Ms. Gonzalez?
Yes?
Like, when we're doing the circle, right, there is a way where we can just draw and hold, and it will make a circle that we can adjust it. Can we do it like that and try to fix it as best as we can?
Absolutely. I expect you to do better than me. Okay? So you're going to color it in orange. All right? Then you go back up to the directions. And it gives you some other stuff that you need to do. Like you're going to label the inside of that orange circle troposphere. Okay? You are going to draw a picture that indicates an airplane fly, right? To the best of your ability. Okay? I'm not asking you guys to become these famous artistes. Okay? Over and over again. All right? So you're going to follow the directions here. Then for the second one, it says, draw the stratosphere, the second atmospheric layer. The stratosphere extends 50 kilometers. So when I go back to my picture, where is my picture? Hey, where'd my picture go? Hold on, my picture just disappeared. Right? When I go back to my picture, right, you are going to measure, here it is. Okay, from the edge of the earth out to where it says 5. Okay, so when you do this, it's just not a circle. Okay, you are going to measure it the same way you did for the first one. And remember, 1 millimeter equals 1 kilometer. So it would be 5 centimeters if it's 50 kilometers. Yes.
So I'm so confused. The dots go, like, you just make it so that it's around and then you color it in?
And then you connect the dots and then you color it in. Obviously, yours is going to be better than mine. This is a quick drawing just so you can see it. This whole thing should be colored in orange all the way out to the edges. Yours is going to be nicer. You're going to type in troposphere. You're going to draw in, yeah, like that. You're going to draw in an airplane and where weather could go. You know, you could draw like a little cloud with a lightning bolt on it. You know, that kind of a thing. Okay, so you're going to do that, and you're literally just going to follow the directions from that point on. So when you're looking at this, okay, you have to remember that 50 kilometers is the same thing as 50 millimeters or 5 centimeters. Okay, then I want you to scroll down to where it says label the ozone. Okay, ozone is 3, I don't know if you guys can see this, but ozone is basically 3 oxygens that are put together. Okay, and how you guys are going to represent that is, let me just draw it down here. All right. right? You were just going to draw. I'm going to make it really big on here, guys, but you don't have to make it as big. So ozone is one, just basically 3 circles, almost like in a pyramid. Okay. It's 3 circles in a pyramid form. So when you have to label ozone, it should look like that, where it's 3 circles in a pyramid form. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just saw it. There you go. Okay. 3 circles in a pyramid. For those of you who are here, if you look at the board behind me, right over my left shoulder, it says ozone and it's drawn in blue. Okay. So that's how you can represent ozone, because it's basically oxygen bonded to itself. So when you get to that part in the lab, right, which is step 6, okay, or step 5, I should say, right, that's what you're going to draw them. You're going to draw them within the stratosphere is what it says. Okay, in red, right? When you get to step 6, it says the 4th layer of the atmosphere, the thermosphere, extends 480 kilometers above the Earth's surface. Okay, label the remaining area of the paper thermosphere. If you try to draw a circle around this 480 kilometers all the way around, it's not going to work. So whatever white space is left after you're done drawing the other parts, you're just going to color in green. Okay, so you're literally just going to color in the rest of it. But now I skipped a couple of steps, right? But I just want to point out some things that people had trouble with last period, literally, so that you guys don't have the same problems, all right? Once you're done with that, you answer the questions. Your selfie is with, like I said from the beginning, right? Your selfie should be with this picture right here, which I will put up on the board for the people who are here and you guys can see at home. Okay, if you don't have any questions, good luck. Get started.
Ms. Gonzalez.
Give me 1 second to stop the recording.